and middle. We haven't gone west yet, but north and south, east and middle. So the students get to choose, and that's one of the key components of the U.S. education system, anyways, is choice.
Mm-hmm. When we talk about education, we'll want to look at costs because it is very key. You want qualitative education, then some people believe you have to pay more, but can we also pay less?
Well, we've considered this as well. Compared to going directly to these partner universities in the U.S., our costs are a bit lower than that. We also have scholarship schemes, we have discount schemes. But all in all, we brought the exact curriculum and the exact faculty of the chair of the consortium, which is Northeastern, to the country. So I would say that our fees are actually comparative and competitive compared to what a student would want from a very, very top school in the U.S.
So while they are schooling here, while they are doing their first year here, they're coming from their homes?
Well, we have students come from home, and we have students who go into the accommodation. We have accommodation at Lekki Phase 1. We have buses which transport our students to the school and back. The school is located at VI, so the distance is not that far. So we have that option of choice, depending on what parents want for their
Do you also help with visa issues and all of that?
Of course. I mean, all our students have had a 100% visa rate. Like I said, the U.S. Embassy was interested because this is the first of its kind in Africa, where a student would have a U.S. undergraduate first year, credits in Nigeria. They came in, they inspected our facilities, and they're working with us, and they're happy to see that our students are doing well. Our students are authentic students, and we've been working to make sure all our students get their visa requirements properly. And so far, we've not had a single visa refusal.
We have to give really big props, though, to the embassy. They really help us out a lot.
Yes.
So the staff there are wonderful in helping our students get through. And every once in a while we have a little hiccup, and they help us get through. So we really need to put out the word that the U.S. Embassy has really done a really good job with us.
A question I would like to ask is, do you have any relationship with the tertiary education regulators in Nigeria?
No, we do not. Our program is the students actually are enrolled in the United States. So they're actually, while they're here in Nigeria, they are earning United States university credit. So because of that, and because it's sort of a distance education program, we're not required to do that. So since it's a U.S. university, actually operating here because they're enrolled there. And that's another one of the advantages of our program. They're actually earning credit right here. And they leave here, we print out their transcript when they leave here. So they see that they earn the credit that they deserve and they work so hard for while they're right here.
The issue of open day, as an open day to school, looks like, how often do you have this open day?
Quite often. We have them, but right now we don't have any students, so students are welcome to come anytime and check out our facilities. Teachers are on vacation as well, but they're welcome to come check them out because we really think that they'll be impressed. When we survey our students as they're leaving, they say that's one of the biggest things that really got them was when they walked into our facilities and they realized this is a real U.S. institution right here in Nigeria, in a prime location. I think the only disadvantage is we're right in VI, so you get to see the ships going up and down the lagoon. So we have to close the windows to keep their focus. But it's just a really great location, and the students are really impressed with it. So
you talked about location. Tell us, where exactly is the school located?
We're located at Sapetro Towers, the 7th floor of the glass building, number 1 at Adeola Odeko Street, Victoria Island.
So you're at the peak of the building.
Yes.
So you get to see
the best building in Victoria.
and let's talk about the session. Yeah. When will this start?
We start in October. Students will do the first and second semester in Nigeria from October to May. And in May, they will then progress to the United States to do what we call the summer bridge. That's the 3rd semester where they're going to complete their first year. And from then on, they progress to the second year of any of these universities.
And the students just got to Boston, so they're very excited and enjoying their time in the U.S. now. So I actually had the pleasure of escorting them on the plane, many of them having never left Nigeria, many of them having never flown on an airplane before. So I had the pleasure of taking 43 of our sponsor students, at least, to Boston a couple weeks ago. So it was really great, and to see their faces and to see all that, which is wonderful. And it's wonderful not only for the students, but it's wonderful for Nigeria, because those students will bring that knowledge back and hopefully help out their home country after they've completed their education.
Let's talk more about the courses on offer.
Well, to understand our courses, you really have to understand the U.S. system. It's not like a UK system where you read for or study a specific subject in your early years. So in your freshman, your beginning year, and your sophomore, your second year, you're taking more generalized education courses. Now, while we do teach a couple of them, because one track that we have is engineering, so they do have to get pretty specialized really quickly in engineering. We teach a more broad-based education so that they're getting that while they're here. We also teach them some very good academic skills, which is actually a course that's preferred in the U.S. as well. So it's a course they would have to take there as well. So they're learning their academic skills, they're learning time management, they're learning math. The hardest thing for our students is calculus.
I think we have a caller. Just hold your thoughts. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Please go ahead with your question or comment.
Okay, I'm calling from Bayelsa.
Thank
And
you.
I want to be more enlightened about one of the questions Nyota asked the director. And that has to do with the affiliation with our regulatory bodies here. For example, the NUC. The essence of sending our chiefs there is not just for them to go there to study and stay there. They've got to come back. How recognized are those affiliated universities with our schools, with our regulatory body here? Does the NUC recognize this university outside this country? I wouldn't want my child to go and study at the end of the day. She comes back or he comes back and somebody will say, we don't recognize this university. That's my question.
Thank you so much.
But you also have to understand the American system of higher education as well. Most institutions, I would say 99.9% of institutions in the U.S. are accredited, which is what makes them qualitative. And there's certain standards that those institutions have to live up to in order to gain and keep that accreditation. So any institution in the United States that is accredited is recognized worldwide, not just Nigeria, but worldwide. So you can take that degree whether you want to work or whether you want to go to graduate school. You can take that degree almost anywhere in the world, and definitely including Nigeria. These are some major institutions in the U.S. that are very well recognized. So they actually stand out when you go apply for a job or you go to graduate school because you have gone to one of them.
The TV set and then ask your question, please.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Please turn down the volume on your TV set, please.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, we can hear you. Okay, go ahead.
Hello.
Please.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, please, I want to ask about master's degree program. Do they handle master's degree program?
All right. Thank you.
Again, like we mentioned, we do not do master's or doctorate programs through our specific program. We do through Kaplan. We do have contacts to help you with admission at institutions in the UK, Australia, Singapore, and the US. So we can help you. So we encourage you to still stop by the Kaplan office to have a discussion with us.
All right. As we wind down this, can you give us the website in case people want to go online to find out more about Kaplan?
Well, the website for the United States Pathway Program is www.kic.org/pathways/USPP/pathways/programs.
Okay, can we take that again, please?
www.kic.org.uk/pathways/USPP-pathways-programs.
Okay, and email?
The email is kiclagos.info@kaplan.com. kiclagos h.info@kaplan.com.
Okay. Any phone numbers? Maybe I don't want to do all of this. I want to just make a quick call.
Yes, you can call us at 0704 444 3309.
All right. Thank you very much. We've been speaking with the College Director, Kaplan International College, David Shaw. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And the Marketing Manager, Kanto Ekenta. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Sunrise will be back in a moment. Please don't go away.